What's going on, guys? This is Pete from PeteIsip.com, and this phone is being held down not by my hand but by something holding it. So don't feel bad. I am not driving videotape. I'm actually driving. But I want to talk about something, and I was just talking to a kid, one of our athletes in the back, and the biggest thing is he's on a baseball team and he's at that college level, but it's a D2 school, right? So at that point, you're either going to lose your dream or still be inspired by your dream. And I know my man is inspired by his dream. What happens is you become very understanding of your surrounding, and your surrounding becomes people that aren't inspired by their dream anymore. They lose something, right? So now, instead of playing at the high level that they still always aspired to play at, to make it to the major leagues, to get drafted by some sort of ball club, they play at a level of Division II. They play into a level of, hey, I got a scholarship, let me just ride this out. And that dream is now slowly diminishing because the actual realization of them making it now becomes not real. And they lose what we call hope. When you lose hope and you lose that imagination, okay? Walt Disney once said, what's more important than education is imagination. That's why he'll never, that Walt Disney is amazing. He's amazing in that fact. And so is Mark Zuckerberg. They just have these great ideas. Steve Jobs, they just have these great, they see it and then they put it into play. And they keep seeing it and they believe it. And that's hope mixed in with imagination. When you mix hope and when you put Superman and you put Mickey Mouse together, that is an unstoppable, successful force. I don't know what that means. But people need something to believe in. People need that vision to be what they want to be. And that my athlete right now, that my man, he's seeing that and he's at that level. He's there 2 years in, he's riding that high, but if someone next to him is pulling him down and making fun of him because he's trying too hard, or making fun of him why you lifting and working out when you could just party, get girls, and still play a good game. But now you're not playing at that high level anymore. You stopped dreaming, you stopped wishing. You gave up and became a human again. You're not living off imagination, you're not living off your dreams. I remember a time that I wanted to just be Arnold Schwarzenegger. And I wanted to be Stan McQuay. I wanted to be this guy. And I actually got to pose with him and meet him and take pictures next to him. And it was quite an experience to actually meet someone that you visioned that. But I visioned it. And I visioned it. And I wanted to be these guys. And I'd watch them on TV. And I watched them on TV. It really wasn't on TV. It was on late night, not the videotape. It was only like 5 minutes. Because they didn't put bodybuilding on. Because I guess it's too gay or something like that. And I watched them, and I wanted to be them, and I followed what they did, and I just made sure I surrounded myself with that environment. And I never stopped believing. I never stopped having hope. And I stepped on stage, and I won those battles, and I won those competitions, and it felt great to transform my body and becoming that close to what my dream was. But for someone to be surrounded, and I had that environment, but to have someone give up hope, for someone to give up on something, that's just a shame, because you never even gave it a chance. So if I could just be that example of someone that gives hope, if I could be that example of someone that wants to give it their all, and by me believing so deeply into something, I hope I touch someone else's life to hope and dream just as much as I do. And that's one thing I will promise you. And I'm not going to lie, I fell into a rut. I'm falling into a rut, and I did. That I was like, maybe I need to just stay at this maintenance level and just survive. Just be at this survival mode. Yeah, we're crushing goals, we're doing, but how big are these goals? How big is my dream? Did I stop dreaming? Did I stop imagining? And I did. I'm going to be your example. I'm going to be the person that you're going to follow. I'm going to lead your path. Because I'm going to do things that are impossible. That I am scared of. That terrify the shit out of me. And I will accomplish these goals. Or at least give every fucking ounce of effort that I possibly could have into reaching them. And I'll never stop dreaming, and I'll never stop having hope, and I'll never stop imagining. Ever. Because I want you guys to do the same exact thing. I want you guys to live. I want you guys to dream. I want you guys to hope that what you dream for is going to come true. Because if there's any smidgen of an ounce of negativity, or an ounce of, I can't even think of that word right now, not being able to see it, you're not going to see it. And I'll just be just like those Division II ball players that just want to get through college and that just want to get through life to get their normal job. But I'm not going to do that to you. Because you guys mean more to me than you could ever imagine. Because I marked down on this day that my mission and my goal is to help as many people as I can through whatever outlet I can. And I'm happy that I can see you guys on YouTube, on Facebook, on Instagram, or wherever else you could follow me, and I could follow you and watch your dreams come true and watch your missions become reality and watch those dreams become real. I will promise you that I will not give up and I will never stop. And I'll never be that Division II ball player. We're going to make it to the majors together. I'll see you guys later. This is Pete, PeteIsip.com. I don't even think I was going to post this, but guess what? Fuck it. I am, because shit just got real.
Open